With this college football playoff, it's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. He hands it off from the gun. Running through the tackle. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4 inches. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Aztecs will crank up the tempo.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They're going to run it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So Oklahoma's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been names, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly,
it is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Aztecs. A defensive score in this playoff game. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Sooners, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Burns. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line with Burns. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Sooners come to the line in a hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Grab near the sticks. It's Burns. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The Sooners begin a new series here, first and 10.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now second and 11. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Aztecs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
The board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pressure is coming. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here's the second down play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now we run a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the mark. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quick throw complete to the tight end. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Aztecs will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Pass rush against home.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an outbound, the catch made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it with him to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Sooners beginning to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime.
He's in the clear. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Sooners pick up enough for a first down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
They stop him at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags a good throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Aztecs have 1st and 10 here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And now from the pistol formation. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And he'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aztecs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. A play action, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. As with the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a... That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26.